In the dimly lit underworld of motorcycle clubs, where loyalty is sacred and brotherhood is forged through iron and asphalt, one group stands as both an enigma and a force to be reckoned with: the Hells Angels. But in this greedy world of roaring engines and leather-clawed riders, even the mightiest have enemies who lurk in the shadows, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. Hi guys, welcome to Outlaws Insight, the channel about your favorite outlaws. Get ready to unmask the shadows as we reveal the most dangerous enemies of the Hells Angels. We will delve deep into the rivalries and battles, so let's get started. The Mongols, a rivalry born in blood. Don't confuse them with the nomadic people from Central Asia. The Mongols Motorcycle Club is a big enemy of the Hells Angels. Imagine a tale as old as time, where two titans clash in a battle for power. Such is the story of the Hells Angels and the Mongols Motorcycle Club. Like the legendary struggle between David and Goliath, the Mongols have challenged the Hells Angels' dominance for decades. The Mongols, often referred to as the fifth largest outlaw biker club in the world, have earned a reputation for being fearless and unyielding. They've even seized control of Southern California from the Hells Angels, a feat that speaks volumes about their guts. How did they do this, you might ask? Well, the Mongols decided to take a bold step. They would not only infiltrate Hells Angels' territory, but they would also steal their patches. They literally took the prize patches off the Hells Angels' backs. By stealing the patches, they definitely also stole a piece of the Hells Angels' pride and reputation. Next up, the Bandidos, the silent threat. Picture a silent predator stalking its prey, and you have the Bandidos Motorcycle Club. Operating with a level of discretion that would make a chameleon envious, the Bandidos have quietly established their presence in the criminal underworld. Their ability to adapt and evade law enforcement has made them a dangerous adversary. The Bandidos and Hells Angels have a long-standing desire to establish themselves as the dominant outlaw motorcycle club. This competition for supremacy fuels the rivalry, with each club striving to outdo the other and gain more members and influence. Which of the clubs do you think has more power? The Outlaws Motorcycle Club, a persistent plague. Imagine a relentless storm that refuses to go away. The Outlaws Motorcycle Club is just that, a never-ending tempest that has been a thorn in the Hells Angels' side for years. Their courage and unwavering determination have earned them a fearsome reputation. These two clubs have been locked in a bitter conflict for decades, marked by a series of confrontations and violent clashes. One particularly, let's say, big confrontation was the Milwaukee Biker War in the early 90s, where the Outlaws and the Hells Angels clashed in a series of violent encounters that resulted in many deaths and injuries. It all began as a territorial dispute, like two alpha wolves eyeing the same piece of land. A simple dispute between members from both clubs erupted into violence. Fists flew, engines roared, and it didn't take long for the streets to resemble a war zone. At that moment, bombs rocked the night, and gunfire became background noise in certain neighborhoods. The Outlaws and Hells Angels engaged in a game of cat and mouse, each trying to outmaneuver the other. At the end, lives were lost within the clubs, and even among the bystanders. It was a dark chapter in Milwaukee's history, a chapter that no one would forget. Next up, the Iron Order. A dark horse emerges. Picture a dark horse on the horizon, unknown and unpredictable. The Iron Order Motorcycle Club has entered the scene as a wildcard, challenging the established hierarchy. This more unknown motorcycle club has its origin in Jeffersonville, Indiana. One characteristic of the Iron Order Motorcycle Club is that it consists largely of members from law enforcement backgrounds. This composition sets it apart from many other outlaw motorcycle clubs, which make them super dangerous. Their unorthodox tactics and willingness to take risks makes them a growing concern for the Hells Angels. These battles are not fought with swords or guns, but with strategy, secrecy, and unwavering determination. And as these enemies continue to evolve, the Hells Angels must adapt or risk losing their place atop the criminal motorcycle club hierarchy. It is only a matter of time when a conflict with the old school Hells Angels will come. Do you think the Hells Angels should have the Iron Order on their radar? Well, time will tell. The world of motorcycle clubs is not just about riding free. It's a battleground where survival depends on outwitting, outmaneuvering, and outlasting the most dangerous enemies. As the Hells Angels navigate these dangerous waters, they do so with the knowledge that their rivals are always lurking, ready to challenge their dominance. The Hells Angels stand as a symbol of strength, but even the mightiest have adversaries. The motorcycle club world is a complex and dangerous one, where alliances and rivalries can mean the difference between life and death. As we delve deeper into this greedy realm, one thing becomes clear. The most dangerous enemies of the Hells Angels are not to be underestimated. Let us know who you think is the most dangerous enemy of the Hells Angels. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel if you enjoy this video. Also, hit the bell notifications for future uploads, as we got a lot of exciting stuff coming your way.